How's it going? I'm doing another unboxing of a Jacoje chain. Obviously, video title says what it is. It's the 5mm 24-inch Figaro. And I had the 4mm 22-inch Figaro at white gold and yellow gold, most recently yellow gold. And I really liked it, but I decided to go longer. So I was going to get a 4mm 24-inch and just get a bracelet, have it extended, and then I'd have a 7-inch bracelet and do something with that. But I was thinking about it and looking at the weight and looking at, how I want to wear things with a flat link, and I decided that I'd just go ahead and go wider. And I had someone that wanted to buy my Mariner, so I sold him my Mariner, and then I was able to just straight up buy the 5mm Figaro, which that style is the old style. I don't know if you've looked at the website much, but it's more tight links, thicker links, and a different color of gold, a different manufacturer. Still wearing the 3mm heavy link. It's still tied for my favorite chain. Still have the 5mm brushed ring. Actually, I've been wearing this ring a lot. My wife and son got for Valentine's Day as a Superman wedding band. Anyway, black box with the gold logo. It's my favorite one. And the card, Figaro, 5mm, 24 inches, 26 grams, 14 karat, packed by Raquel. And I'm not gonna weigh it or measure it. I know it's gonna be what it's supposed to be. What the card says. Of course, the black pouch, the sticker inside, same old normal stuff, chain inside, the pouch in a bag. Wow. Okay, so my reaction is because this seems a lot bigger than 5mm. All right, so my ring is 5mm, and I've measured that. And the chain is wider than my ring. I know it's gonna be hard to tell in the video. Man, I'm so glad I upgraded and went with the 5mm. And it's the different style. It's tighter links, thicker links. One thing I do wish it had is that new Italian teardrop lobster clasp, which I'm still debating on putting that on here. And I may just put that on here eventually too, because I just love that clasp. It just stands out. Man, this is really nice. All right, so it's the FJ stamp with 14 karat and nothing on the other sides, which I kind of wish they would put something on each side. Italy on one side, 14 karat on the other side, the manufacturer on one side, and then maybe leave one blank. But that's not that big of a deal. That's just a nitpick. And you can see that right there where it's really catching light. This is very nice. There's a little bit of a dip in the center, but not like a flat curb. And you probably hear my dogs playing. This is so nice. And check the jump ring. I don't think it's going to be soldered, and it's not. On my 4.5mm flat curb, it was the same manufacturer, and the jump ring was not soldered. But it's closed. You could tell the time was taken to actually close it. And you can see where it is. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's definitely closed. So I might go get it soldered. I might not. Might just wait until I get a new lobster clasp on here. If I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and tuck this in. Now this is definitely something I got to be a standalone chain. I don't know if I'm gonna two chain this with anything, but this is so nice. I can't believe how big this is. I'm telling you now, this is a 5.5mm. This is closer to 5.5 than 5. All right, go ahead and throw it on. It has a nice weight too. That's one thing that always surprises me about a flat link. Oh yeah. That's such a nice old school look. I really don't think I would two chain this with anything. I've been wearing one chain at a time. Yeah, so you can see that the Figaro I think is just under 24 inches, which is fine. That's actually where I like it. I almost asked Braden to make it 23 and to send the heavy link back to see if he can cut it an inch off. But then I decided not to because I like being able to throw this one over my head. And if I put a pendant on it, I want it to come down here. That's real nice. I can't believe how nice this is. This is definitely what I was thinking. It's like more than what I was thinking. Like I said, it's more than 5 millimeters, guaranteed. And the FJ, for those of you that don't know, those chains are the same manufacturer as the Heavy Link, the Fancy brand. I was looking online, and I went to the Fancy manufacturer's website, and on the website it says the FJ logo. So it's the same. So these two chains are made at the same company. This is probably made further back than this one, and maybe they've changed things. Or I don't know if they have different houses or different places they do it, but it's the same company. And I can't say enough good about this. I just can't believe how big it is and the presence it has. When I had my 5 millimeter Miami Cuban chain, I didn't have it that long. I didn't get it from Jacoje. I ended up just sending it back. The Miami Cuban is just, it's a great chain. It's a better bracelet in my opinion, especially when it's easier to put on by yourself. But maybe a handmade one would be better. But it just kinked so much. Like, if this kinks, it's not a big of a deal. They're not tight enough where I can't flip the links and fix them. But man, I'm super happy with this. And of course, Braden is always responsive. I've heard people have issues getting a hold of him and getting a response. I've never had that issue. It seems like anytime I've sent an email, I get a response within the hour. I don't know if it's because I've been buying from him for years now, or if it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know if he has a contact list and like these people go directly to a primary and then other people go to a different one. I don't know. I do know I've never had an issue getting in contact with him. I know he prefers email if you're going to try to get a hold of him. Don't hit him up on his Instagram. He's probably not going to reply, or if he does, it'll be real quick and take a while. And I actually, before I got this one, I was really debating. Right now, like I said, the 3 millimeter is tied for my favorite chain with the 5.5 millimeter flat curb. I almost got another 5.5 millimeter flat curb, but I really wanted to get this one for two reasons. One, this style has just grown on me in the last year, especially from like a baseball player standpoint. This is like a great baseball player type of chain, and I played baseball. I remember wrestling, and Stone Cold Steve Austin wore a really big version of this. Mookie Betts wears a really big Figaro. I mean, they're just great chains. It's a definite old school style, but it's definitely come back. And it's just so nice. It's classy. It'll give a real nice side neck view. Actually, I'm gonna throw that on real quick. Let's see what the side neck looks like. So you can see this is just under 24 inches, but that is not an issue for me at all. And I like to wear the lobster clasp down here when the chain is out, and then if it's going to be tucked in, I'll bring it up. And this shirt is definitely a more tight shirt, but yeah. I mean, just seeing that under the neck, or under the shirt on the neck, is a really nice look. Anyway, like I was saying, I almost got the 5.5 millimeter flat curb again, but I decided to go with this because I couldn't decide if I want to get the 5.5 millimeter, flat curb, or if I want to go with a 7 millimeter. I'm really thinking about getting the 7, and that'd be my biggest chain that I'll get. Other than, I know they have issues. I've always wanted like an 8-9 millimeter herringbone, which I would only wear it maybe once a month. And that's really just because, you know, the risk of it kinking, the fact that I remember it pulls your neck hair or your chest hair, depending on how you're wearing it, and it's very uncomfortable when it does that. So it'd have to be like a fresh haircut. You know, I shave my head, so it'd be easy to do on a day I want to wear it. But other than that, the 7 millimeter flat curb I think will be the biggest chain I'll have. I'm still thinking about a ring. You know, I want that flooded flat ring, but I also kind of want the one with the diamonds around the edge with something engraved. I was thinking like a heart for my wife, the Triforce from Zelda for my son, and then like dog paws on there. If Braden could do that, you know, just to represent my family. Or even the regular flat ring with no diamonds would be good. And I think I did decide, you know, after I sold that Mariner, it was a great chain. I have no reason not to have it other than the fact that I did want to upgrade, and I got really good money for it because it was so new. I lost my train of thought. Oh, the Mariner I think is going to be a better bracelet. When I think of a Mariner bracelet, and honestly this is probably from high school because I had a Mariner bracelet, and actually WWF again, The Rock had a Mariner bracelet. I think a 7 millimeter Mariner bracelet would be really nice. I don't think I would wear it necessarily on my wrist while I'm wearing this. Maybe I would, I don't know. But it'd be better, I think, because I like having a round chain and like a flat link bracelet. Although maybe a 5 millimeter Franco bracelet would be good with this. Either way, whatever chain I'm wearing. But I just wanted to talk about this real quick, the fancy logo. It doesn't mean that this is costume jewelry. This is 14 karat gold. This is 14 karat gold. This has an 18 karat gold plate. So if you get a heavy link, the plating is going to be a deeper gold color because of the 18 karat gold plate. I don't know why it's on there. In the Jacoje link versus heavy link chain video, I'm pretty sure he said he'll explain why at another time. It's not that big of a deal to me. I kind of wish it was a true 14 karat gold color. But the 18 karat gold plate on top of 14 karat, that to me is fine. It's not that big of a deal. That's the money shot for that chain right there. And this chain would even be, lose that. This chain honestly would even be a great bracelet. I never really considered, and this video is already running longer than I usually like them to. This would be a really nice bracelet, to be honest. I mean, it'd be subtle, but it'd be really nice at this size. I mean, I'm telling you, I know I got the last 24-inch 5 millimeter Figaro chain. I don't know if he'll restock these because these are the older style. He has the new style now. Yeah, I know he has the 2, 3, 4, 4.5, and then 5.5, which I think are the new style, and then I think the 7 and 8 are older style. I don't know if he still gets those in stock. I don't know how he is doing it. Maybe he'll keep getting these from that manufacturer. I don't know. But yeah, this is an absolute beauty. And I'll do some close-ups of it later and post a short comparing it to the 3 millimeter heavy link. Anyway, I've let this run for almost 15 minutes, and that is way too long. So I'll catch you next time.